There is allegedly a secret video footage that has released of Kris Jenner and Diddy's house.
Guess what? Diddy is not going down without a fight, and he is going to drag some of the biggest names in the industry with him. Yeah, the music mogul might have been swimming in dangerous water these past months, but right now he is taking everyone with him. And guess who's number one on his list? None other than the Kardashian family. Here's the tea. I know you've heard quite some rumors going around between Diddy and Kim Kardashian, but that's not all of it. Sources say that Diddy and Kim have come a long way and have been connected from the very start. And since the two of them share a very close connection, Diddy was not very happy when Kim and her whole clan acted as if they didn't know him, while all the drama and allegations about Diddy's dirty business went out in public. Now, Diddy is coming back at them, specifically Kim, and releasing alleged footage of Kim K partaking in his shady party events.
So if you have not heard, Kim Kardashian allegedly had some videotapes and audio tapes that was actually recovered in the raid at P. Diddy's home.
What's Kim's reaction? Well, she's obviously losing it. As she should. Not to mention how this whole fiasco will leave a big hole in her image and possibly ruin her career if she does not find a way out. However, it seems like there is more disgusting truth than what we can see on the surface, and if this is true, the entire Kar-Jenner clan can get into trouble. And guess what? Everything started from the Mo manager herself, Kris Jenner. Of course, it had to be Kris, right, since she had always been the one who came out with the most brilliant of plans. I mean, she even made her family famous. So famous that they became big names in Hollywood.
This is the last thing anyone expected. Not only has O.J. Simpson recently passed away, but right after he did, alleged video footage of Kris Jenner and Diddy has now been released.
So I think guys already know that Kris allegedly was the one who introduced Kim to Diddy. While this might be another business move of some sort, there's a pretty big reason why she did that. Now that Diddy is getting exposed, Kris is also getting dragged down. This time around, even her seemingly harmless boyfriend, Corey Gamble, has joined the mix. So remember when Diddy's house was raided? You know, the time most of his so-called BFFs also started ghosting him and unfollowing him as if they never heard of him? Well, there was a reason behind that as well, and I think you already know what. Everyone who was allegedly involved in cutting ties with Puff because they were afraid they'd get investigated as well. Soon after, countless conspiracy theories popped up online, and while these theories will remain as such until proven, some of them are pretty solid if you ask me. During a Juicy Scoop podcast last April 23rd, host Heather McDonald and guest Spencer Pratt explored a few conspiracy theories circulating on social media that link the Kardashians to Diddy. In the program, the host pointed out how Kris was nowhere to be found during the raid. Like, her sudden silence was suspicious since the Kardashians are well known for sharing almost every move they make. However, during that time, most of them, if not all, were radio silence, which got fans thinking, because there must be something going on, right?
And now everything with Diddy, and apparently Kris Jenner's on the run and done went MIA and escaped. Nobody can find her or anything.
But wait, there's more, because it seems like Kris and Corey might have been keeping it low-key to avoid getting unnecessary attention. Like, if they were indeed in those alleged tapes, then they are left with no choice but to avoid the public and the media altogether. After the chaos around the raid died down, she started posting on social media again. She attended an event last March 25th, and then she announced a spring cleaning challenge with Safely, a plant-powered cleaning firm, and shared a video on her Instagram stories a few days later. The mother of 5 even invited people to spring clean their houses and share the before and after photos on social media. Just like that, she is back on social media as if nothing happened. However, this might not last that long after Kim K is dragged into this mess. Most people kinda expected this though, since Kim was once married to Kanye West. Speaking of he also made comments about Diddy before. This was around the time he was no longer with Kim already, so fans started connecting the dots. And mind you, what Ye said about Diddy and the other people who are connected to him was almost spot on. And looking back to it now, he was prematurely exposing Diddy and his mates.
Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names. None of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right?
Yikes. With everything happening with Diddy now, I think it's safe to say that Kim K decided it's time to call it quits. After the latest development in the ongoing downfall of Diddy, things are more clearer, especially after CNN dropped a bombshell video where Puff was seen doing horrible things to Cassie. And this hurt his reputation so much since he initially denied all the accusations Cassie made. He even called his ex-girlfriend a liar, so having this video published is like a hard slap on the face. This put the nail in the coffin for many celebrities, who are now publicly unfollowed and disassociated themselves from the mogul. This was ironic since Instagram has been Diddy's primary outlet for sharing updates since the case was filed last year. He broke his silence with an Instagram post in which he maintained his innocence and stated that his accusers were only searching for a payday. Sadly, this was also the platform he used to post his apology video following the aforementioned hotel assault video, claiming he was disgusted then and disgusted now. Well, a lot of people are surely disgusted now.
I was up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
That, of course, includes Kim, who allegedly felt very disappointed after Diddy leaked videos of her during his freak-off parties. Okay, at least that's what the internet had been talking about, okay? But still, nowadays, most rumors are just facts waiting to be confirmed, and we already learned this lesson hard with Diddy. And by the looks of it, the Kardashian empire is joining the list of celebs who are facing so much trouble in 2024. If you are wondering what really went down, here's what happened. Rumor has it that Kim has always been Diddy's companion in his not-so-legal business. And people are saying that Kim even helps out Diddy in cleaning his mess. Now that doesn't sound promising, right? Reports are saying that Kim helped Diddy pay off his victims and keep his freak-off partners on the leash. Some of you can say that Kim obviously did this for the money, and this might actually be true. But hey, isn't Kim K a multi-billionaire already? She doesn't need any money from Diddy. Well, not anymore. There are speculations that Kim has been lying about her finances for a long time now, and that her whole clan is drowning in debt. But this is not the first time Kim has had some money issues. Remember when she was still Brandy's closet assistant? It was said that she stole from her and tried to hide it by using some dirty tactics. Kim was also once connected to a money laundering scheme with her sugar daddy, Joe Lowe. So, yeah, you can say Kim is not very new to all of this not-so-legal business. And her connection with Diddy is now getting more understandable. But if you think that is the worst of it all, wait till you hear the next one. Y'all all know who Lou Taylor is, right? The one who sent Britney Spears into conservatorship? Yeah, it looks like Diddy and Kim are pretty much involved with her as well. And there has been speculation that they tried to do the same thing Lou did with Britney and Kanye. Yikes. You ask why? Of course, for money.
Owns or co-owns or has stake in the church that Kris Jenner uses to shield her income and all of her daughter's income from taxes.
But now, the Diddy-Kim tandem is going down. You see, Kim is not very happy that Diddy allegedly released a video of her during one of his freak-off parties, and the reality show queen is blasting Puff for doing so. Remember when Kim even unfollowed Diddy 24 hours before his house got raided?
I bet Corey told Kim Diddy was gonna get raided, so she tipped Diddy off and unfollowed him in a pathetic attempt to save face.
Yup, Kim K is really not taking any chances at all. She's doing her best to detach her name from Diddy, but it seems a little too late for that at this point. Fans seem to agree with that and said, Kim, you allowed Diddy to use you for personal gain. Too bad, because you didn't win this time. Another one added, the devil's advocates are going down. You don't play with the devil without getting burned. Hollywood is very much on the verge of breaking, if you ask me. And that is all because of Diddy. His whole downfall is causing a lot of damage to other celebrities, and Kim K might not be the only one. And despite how much rage she might throw at Puff, it looks like there is no stopping him from ruining his pals' careers. So, what do you think? Will Kim Kardashian survive this one? Let me know your thoughts below, and don't forget to check the next video.